Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight. Always ready for a real fight. She is the one thing, Sailor Moon. Welcome everybody to Soul Star Sketching with your host Soul. As you see me right there in the background drawing the crap out of this. Yes, the subject today is Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon, that one anime that several guys, I mean particularly guys, were in pure denial back in the 90s of watching. But everybody knew you watched that damn show. I watched it. You watched it. Just go on and admit you watched the show. Just go on and say you watched it. Anyway, yeah, this is part of my anime Inktober collab with YouTubers M Drawing M and the Mom Who Sketch. Okay? I will also leave a link for both of them as well. They're going to also do Sailor Moon this week. I believe around the same time that I'm going to release this. So, you know, you'll see it. Anyway, this is for mostly to help out people who never seen Sailor Moon, or maybe you heard of it but you don't know that much. Again, Google is your friend, but hey, it's your boy Soul. I got your back. I got you, bro. I got you. I got you. I got you, bro. Okay, so yeah, Sailor Moon. It is a very, very popular anime back from the 90s, and it was a popular manga too before it became an anime. And small little fact, the creator of Sailor Moon is married to the creator of Yu Yu Hakusho. Even their styles kind of crisscross each other a little bit too, if you notice it. So that's a little fun fact for those who don't know that. But yeah, Sailor Moon is obviously, that's super popular series. Very popular. I totally watched it back in the 90s. This is back when Deke was in charge of the series. By the way, in case you don't know as well, Deke heavily censored the LGBTQ awareness in that show because, well, understand at the time in the 90s especially, they weren't very, how should I put this, accommodating for queer folk. I'm sorry to say that, but it's the truth. It's the truth. I can't lie to you, okay? I can't hold your hand. I gotta state the truth on this. That's what happened. That's what happened. I'm sorry about that, guys. I am. But never fear. Sailor Moon is there. Or here. I messed that up. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not going back. I'm going to keep going. So yeah, the main character is Usagi, or Serena in the Deke version. She is the destined moon princess that's been resurrected, or I should say reincarnated, thousands of years ago when there was a space battle on the moon! The moon! The universe! Everything was screwed! But yeah, they they got it together, obviously. They defeated the so-called evil, quote-unquote, presence that attacked the Moon Kingdom, and all the planet representatives that were princesses, like Pluto, which is no longer a planet now, sorry. The Moon, Jupiter, Mars, Neptune, blah blah blah. You get the idea. If you know your astrology well enough, then you know what this is. Yeah, that's how it was, man. And they're resurrected. I guess or reincarnated, like I keep saying. I keep saying resurrected. I don't know why. They're reincarnated because the original bodies are dead and restated again because yeah, they became anime schoolgirls. There you go. Good old anime schoolgirls. You gotta love them, don't you? We love those anime schoolgirls and those little skirts. Oh boy. Yeah. Anyway, I started off the first half of this with my favorite Sailor Scout, which is Mars, or Ray. She was always my personal favorite. I had a crush on her as a kid. I will not deny that. I totally had a crush on her as a kid. She was awesome. I'm sorry. The fire chick is hot. I don't care if that's a pun. I don't care. I'm gonna say it. By the way, while I got you here, remember to subscribe to the channel and also smash that notification bell while you can as well. I really appreciate if you did. Oh, by the way, if you want to get an art commission from me personally, you can try joining the channel. That's one way to do it. Join the channel. Join the channel. Join the family. Join the fam. Go and join the fam. Why not join the fam? Join the fam. Go ahead. Yeah. Or you can also go to my Patreon, which is patreon.com/SoulStarsBorn. I just want to get that out of the way right now. Okay? Alright, cool. Let's keep going. I want to geek out more about this. So, Sailor Moon came out in the 90s. It's not the first show in the 90s, especially in anime, to have a LGBTQ representation. But it's one of the most prevalent, most well-known of all time. This show right here has LGBTQ all over the place. Now, Deke back in the day, they censored, like I mentioned before, heavily a lot of this because, well, it was you know, it was just problematic back then. I'm sorry, it just was. That's the truth. And yeah, in case people don't know, basically every single character in this show is bisexual. I'll say that again. Every single character in this show is pretty much bisexual. In fact, there's two characters that are very, very well known for being together as more than just friends, or as I said in the show, cousins. Yeah, cousins don't act like that around each other. Not like that. No, not between two female cousins. They don't act like that. No. You ain't lying to nobody. We know what they really are. And you know what? We still accepted them anyway back then. You wanna know why we accepted them? Because it was not really a big deal. It never really was. God, we had a lot of homophobes back then. Even I have to acknowledge it. Heck, I was kind of like that too. I acknowledge that. I gotta live with that. But you know what? I recognized it and I corrected myself. And nowadays, I mean, I don't even care if you're LGBTQ. Go ahead. Love who you want. That's why I say. Love who you want. Alright? I'm going to the characters, which is Sailor Moon, Sailor Mars, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Jupiter, and Sailor Venus. And yeah, there's several other Sailor Scouts, but I'm gonna keep it to just the old school crew. This is the OG crew, because that's the crew I grew up with. Okay, I grew up with the OG crew. That's what I'm gonna stick with. All right. If you don't like that, too bad. I'm not going back. I could draw the other ones later, but these are the ones I grew up with. All right. I found out about the other ones later on, obviously, but still, yeah, that's how it went. And yeah, man, Sailor Moon. By the way, guys, especially dudes in particular, women don't care, but guys in particular, they were very, very kind of embarrassed or just like in total denial they're watching the show back in the day. I know you watched it. We all know why you watched it. I watched it for the same reason. But you know what? I actually became invested though. Also, little things I noticed in the show too, like for example, one of the main superheroes, quote unquote. He's not really a superhero. He's a prince. Damien, or as you know in the show, I believe it's Mamoru, I believe, in the Japanese version. Yeah, he was a Tuxedo Mask, who basically helps out the Sailor Scouts, particularly Sailor Moon all the time, because, well, they're destined lovers. And I love in the show, like, in the beginning, he's her savior kind of guy. He just shows up when she just happens to need him. And then, near the halfway point of the show, it switches the formula, and he becomes the damsel in distress. He needs her more than she needs him. But she goes for him anyway because, you know, they do truly love each other in the end. I always find that kind of like, that's a great little story. I like that little twist. I like the twisted things like that. Like I said, it's like a whole bunch of LGBTQ just representation over the place. It's all, just watch the show, you'll see it. Even the Deke version, they can barely hold it back. You can totally see it, man. It's very obvious. But yeah, I'm glad I could share this with you today. And I hope M Drawing and Mom Who Sketch proves what I did. Because I did a lot of cross-hatching at the beginning of this. And as for silhouettes to get the characters in there. And then I drew them all in one by one. And just start etching them all in at once. So I had a lot of fun doing this. This was very fun, man. I'm telling you right now. Alright, I'm not going to hold you any longer. I'm going to exit out the show here. Remember to, once again, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to, join the channel. If you really want to, though. Check the tiers first. And also, if you want another art commission from me, again, like I mentioned before, you can go to patreon.com/more. You can also go to art commission from me if you go to my website, which is socialsketch.weebly.com. Alright? Okay. I'm gonna head out. You enjoy the rest of this. And this little banging music I playing too. And, hey, seriously. I'm gonna sing one quote. Fighting evil by moonlight. When in love by daylight.